is the human birth the last?
You can make it last.
Okay. I mean, can we get rid of all our karmas?
Yes.
In human birth? That's
not in human birth. If you become a Vaishnava, you can get rid of all the karmas. That is what the scripture says. It is the Lord Mahasiva who gave this message to Parvati and sent Parvati to Vasishtha, the great sage, from whom she also got initiated. And Lord Rudra Shiva is a Vaishnava already. Unfortunately, the worshippers of Rudra made him something different. But for him, according to the scriptures, he is a staunch Vaishnava. That's okay. One is wrong, two is good. Okay, do you have any other questions?
So who defined all these backlog of karmas for us?
Scriptures, Vedas. Because we don't have an idea what the soul is, what God is. I am sure no one in the world. You came to know about them through Veda only. You talk about any religion across the world. I think all the religions came only just 2000 years before. Islam came just 1600 years before. And Christianity came just 2000 years before. And even before that, Roman Catholic system came 4000 years before. Right? I think the age of Vedas is millennia. Our Kali Yuga started 5000 years ago. Just like the Kali Yuga started 5000 years ago. Lord Krishna was there 6000 years before. The Bhagavad Gita, he spoke 6000 years before. And that's not some made up story at all, because we can see all the remains under the waters even now. And before him Rama was there. And Vedas were still before them. And since then this concept came. So anybody across the world talks about anything God or soul or mind, knowledge. These are the words from Veda. They started, making the network around it. That's why we depend upon the Vedic scriptures, Vedic recommendations. Veda is the one which gave all these details to us.
So if I am following the karmas defined by Vedas to me, I'm not going to add anything to it, right?
You need not add anything. You just
even if I'm doing something wrong, I'm not adding to it, right? Sorry.
To what?
To my backlog of karmas.
By doing, no, it's not by doing, it is by thought. Because karma is not in a hardware form. Karma is always in the software form. You understand? You can't see the software. You cannot. All that you can see is only the hardware. What you see is pretty much hardware. And the karmas you are talking about is not in the hardware form. It's pretty much in the software. Because they are made of thought. They're built in thoughts. And so the records also in the thoughts also. If the thought process has been purified, cleared, then you need not add anything. You are not adding. But in spite of this, and if you think that that means you are still adding.
But it's fluctuating, right? So those qualities go up and down. How do you control your senses?
You need not control them as such, because if your tongue wants food, don't stop eating food, but qualify the food. Qualify the food. See, just a simple example. If you cook something in home and you eat, you understand, probably you try to find out what taste it is, how it is, so on and so forth. Suppose you came to a place like this, they gave you something, offering something to God, and you thought it is prasadam. And you never try to find out, what are the lacunas in this preparation. And you feel with all good feeling, and you think, oh no, you are somewhere, and then you take with all love. What made you to do that? It is not the tongue that made you. It is the thought process. So karma also in the form of thought process. But not the thought process what you know as thought process. It's much more behind. What you think today is only just the tip of the iceberg. There is a lot more things behind that.
అంటే గీతలో 3 చెప్పారు కదండి, ఆత్మ, బుద్ధి, మనస్సు అని. ఆ మనస్సు, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పిన థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ అనేది ఆ మనస్సు లెవెల్లో.
Manassu and buddhi. Both. But both are again the materialistic things. They should function through the jnanam given by the soul. By Atma. Yes. Because Atma is the main thing with knowledge. And if that supports, then the buddhi works, and then the manassu works, then senses work, the body works. If it comes down or if it goes aside, all this becomes just a cadaver. No functioning, nothing.
The question happens from when the individual has taken samskara, when initiated into Vaishnava life. What if, and it's happening these days, it's happening these days where some individuals will go off and live just a normal life. They'll continue eating the tamas and rajasic foods. They'll continue to take liquor, take tobacco. They'll continue to do these things.
Yes, that means they are falling down.
That means they're not Vaishnava. We cannot consider them the Vaishnava.
No, just for identification they are Vaishnavas, but not in real qualities. No more.
So not real Vaishnavas.
No. And they are again prone to
Yes.
go down to the cycle, life cycle.
So negates the samskara.
It doesn't negate, but what happens is at least next birth will be a bit qualified one, where at least he can learn good things.
So Yamaraj will not save them. And even though they have this Vaishnava,
And Yamaraj helps them in a way.
even if they do bad things.
Like even in next life.
No, helping in sense because he is a fallen soul now,
Also.
right? So what he does, he gives another body where at least you will have a chance of doing good practices.
Again.
Yeah. See now, so this boy is there. The one, he's not a boy, of course, he's a big doctor. Hari,
Oh, okay.
sitting right in front of you.
Okay.
So, see, he is a good Vaishnava. Probably in past birth, he must be something else, where he got the grace of some God, and he has taken something like Vaishnava samskara somewhere, probably must have taken something, and the soul came here and took birth in that family, because of which his father taught him good things, his mother taught him good things, and he's I can say he's more than a Vaishnava. How the samskara came to him? Because in his past birth, what probably he was not able to get, to continue the practice, this body is given to him, where now he is really making best use of his body by practicing all the good things. This is the result of the samskara what he probably has taken in this past birth. That is how the Yamaraj helps them.
So they can have done one more life together, right? And maybe that life they'll
Yes.
It could be more than one. So it's not.
Yeah, do more than one.
It depends. After taking the birth again, and if he goes in the wrong ways, then automatically he'll be again going down and down.
Is there any possibility to be born again or whatever with the Purva Janma knowledge? Suppose put in the next Janma, can I have the knowledge of what
That's not
happened
your
to-
choice.
his.
Taking next birth is not your choice.
I know.
I'm probably none of us taken a choice to come to this body. None of us, not only you and I, nobody in that sense. And it's not our choice at all, because God made it a powerfully computerized one. No one can meddle with these systems.
No malware. No malware, no virus.
And that it never catches any virus. And the strongest firewalls are there. Because the administration of God is pretty much protected,
Very secure
and
system.
no secretarial mistakes, no administrative lacunas.
No need for NSA monitoring.
It always works well. There is a saying in Bible, God's winds move slowly but steadily.
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 Yes.
There won't be any mistake there. They always keep doing good things. And you may not be see right, as it and you get something. No. But you sow a seed in the ground and it grows so big, but if you sit with it and want to watch it, you just can't see the growth at all. But it has its own way, with all perfection. Okay? So, is that okay? Whatever else. So, now we will be having this. First we take the Panchagavya, and then we give you just a few mantras. Then you can have the Sankrama Chakra. Then the key will be given to you. Just you can apply it there. It's not much bothering you, just a little bit heat, that's all. And then we give you just 4 items and explain how to use them. And then finally you take Sri Pada Tirtham. And that's it. That's the thing that is going now. Okay. And the rest of the devotees can just wait upstairs. I have this and we'll be there soon.